Hello everybody and welcome back to Los Palma, and welcome to Los Palma if you are new. So today we are focusing on a new area over here and also inputting some tram lines in these areas. So this video is going to split up into parts. So in part 1 we'll be creating the road layout for the new district over here. In part 2 we are setting up Tramline 1, which will link the new district to the other districts in the area. And then Tramline 2 will be called the future Tramline, which will be linking the future areas and Hamilton Park. So Tramline 1 then will be running from somewhere in our new district, and it will probably stop off once in the Midtown area of District 1, and then it will move across and stop somewhere again near the bus station, and then we will carry on into District number 2, and then probably get a stand drop off near the park in District 2, and then it will continue on into District 3, probably have another Midtown stop, and then it will end near the ferry stop, which then links across the water back to District 1. Tramline 2 then will be a future line district, so I guess we could call it that, which will be coming from the new district, stopping off at the same point in District 1, but then we'll be veering off to the left towards Hamilton Park, and then further down into the new areas of the future. So that's what the tram lines are. So we're going to get on with part 1 of the video. So part 1 is creating the new road layout for the new district. So as you can see, we have not had a roundabout in a while. We've got these kind of just weird things. So what's the first thing we're putting in here? You are correct. It is a roundabout. I'm gonna go with a nice green grass roundabout. The dirt road brace the roundabout. I don't know. This is just like a habit of mine. And then we will bring one large road into this area. I'm simply doing that because we're getting a little bit wider here, and we're getting a little bit wider over here, so we might need another connection there, and then we'll continue this main road over to around, I don't know, let's say there. We're not 100% sure what this area is going to be just yet. Leave some comments in the description, and then we'll have another main input come off this way. I don't know 100% where to end it there, but we'll just bring it out there. So in these areas I want to actually come back down to you know, just residential areas here, instead of getting the high density. I don't want too much high density over here. This section will be finished with high density and possibly some of this, but as for this, we're just gonna have this as a nice sort of district, residential zone. We're just gonna go with a simple road layout. I don't want it to be too gritty, but we are going to have a tram line coming through here. I'm thinking of having the tram stop around here, the tram depot even around here, so we'll put that in real quick. Here, I think we might have to zone that as that for now to put the tram stop on it. We'll put it around there. It doesn't really matter. We'll change it later, and then we'll just downgrade these there. So that's where his tram stop is going to be. So if we bring this tram line across here, and we have an intersection here, so we'll come out 5. I think, what is that actually? Let's count how many that is. So that's 5, 6, 7. So it's 7. Okay, so we'll come out 7, 5, 6, 7, and we've got a nice even curve there. And then we will most likely have a tram line coming through here. Is that the right one with the 2-lane roads? Yeah. Probably circle it back round into this area. So we'll have, it's quite annoying how we haven't. What areas can we buy? Can we buy any more areas? We can't buy anything there. Just let me know in the comments if you will allow me to use the, what is it, the 25 tile mod, I believe. So you can buy all the tiles and not just limited ones. So let me know, but for now we'll just stick at it. Let me know what you think of that, or maybe even just the 81 tiles and unlock the whole map. But I want this to be the vanilla, so I don't want it too off-putting for you guys. So we could actually make this a tram line here, so we could bring this road in. I kind of want it on a curve or something there, so we'll bring it up. I mean, I might just put it straight like that. First, let's get our other roads in. So we'll use the one with trees. We'll have... That's going to be a connection there. So we'll bring one road through the middle. Don't know whether to come further down and connect it to there as well. Which we will do that, actually. I don't want it to become too gritty, though. I hate when cities become gritty. I try and break up the grid as much as I can. I hate like grid city. Well, I don't hate them. I just don't like building them because I think they're boring. So we will break up the grid. We're not going to have a grid. We'll bring this across. And then we'll bring that out there. Cul-de-sac there. Beautiful. Okay, and then we'll just bring that straight. That is screaming for a roundabout. There we go. That's a roundabout in there. Is that going the right way? Yeah, that's kind of a bit close to that. Let's change that. We don't like it. Okay, and then for this area then, we'll probably save this for a park. This needs to come into here. There we go. And then this is going to have to come a tram track. And then we can just sort of... That should be fine, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. And then come into there. So we've got a nice little ring there. This side, this will probably be a grass road. So that is the general road layout for a small area. Obviously, I want to extend this bit out. So let me know if I can just use the 25 tiles mod or 81 mod. So I can just unlock everything and just build with freedom. So, part 2. This is the exciting part. So, we don't actually need this. And time to connect district, the new district, Trams, which is this one that we just set up, to the other district. I believe we can get away with 1, 2, 3 clicks to go over. Come over. Put in that gap. And then we'll come straight back down. At 12, I think that's the longest slope you can get. Yep, nicely. 1, 2, down, down, down. And then can we bring that into there? Actually, that's a lot smoother. We'll just leave it at that. So, we're going to have the tram separated from the usual traffic. Come all the way down here. Don't know if it's worth connecting the tram to the road. It's just this is too close to a roundabout. I'll tell you what. We'll see how it goes. That's going to have to be a tram. So is that. So is that. And then we'll bring it back off there. Find the 2. Find the 2. Okay, it's about there. Yeah, nicely. Let's see how the traffic is there. We might have to change that. Probably will. And then we'll have to come back up to 3, 12, and then let's get it into there without breaking anything. Get as close as we can to the roundabout, and then so we don't have to destroy it, and then come over. I will probably bring the tram into this area. I mean, that worked out pretty well. I mean, it's pretty much, if we can... That is pretty much lined up perfectly. Beautiful. We'll do it from this side though, so we'll just get rid of that. Boom. And then over. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3. Freeform it. into there. Okay. And then we need the tram with the 2-lane road. Sorry, bicycle lane. You're going to have to go. I apologize. Oh dear. We're going to have to probably delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Sorry. 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 There we go. It's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. Into here. To here. Here, over the bridge, into this area, down the middle again, to the roundabout, over the roundabout, and then bring it into the ferry area, which is over here, and then we'll probably do the same again here, just create like a sort of a loop. Similar to what we've got over there on a smaller scale. We've got a nice loop of trams there. And we do actually need to come through here. Boom, like that. There we go. Right, so let's set up this first line. Okay, so. There's new district. Create the line. Create the line. So we can have it come from here. Into the, at a stop where the park's going to be. So we'll have one opposite the metro station. And then we need one near the bus station. And then we need one near the park. Where's the park? Oh, we've got a slight mistake here. Bring the stop to... I mean, there should do. And then bring one to the midpoint of this town. Maybe... just around there somewhere should do. And then we'll bring it back to the ferry. I mean, we might have a few stops on the way back. So we'll have one there. One there. We'll have one just before the park this time. No, not on the corner. Yep. And we'll have one here. One at the station again. One there again. And then we can complete the line. That is our first line completed, which didn't actually take too long. I thought it took a lot longer. But before we let these trams go any further, we need to connect the things with footpaths. And that's the first one. Pedestrian access to both sides. The second one, I'm not sure what happens when they actually... oh, they just walk down the middle and then... so we don't need one there. We don't need one here either. We don't need one there or there. So we only actually needed one there. Okay, so tramline number 2. We'll probably use this sort of setup. And then we will just sort of dip off with this one. So that should go beside that. Beautiful. And that should just join. Downgrade that again. And then join that in there. Okay, so the second line, we need to bring it from here. We need to bring it across the park to this point. Across the front of here. And then over into this sort of area where it will soon link to our future district. But we'll also link to Hamilton Park Grand Entrance. Here we go then. Let's first set up this over here. So we'll briefly upgrade this one to a tram. Just very briefly. And then we'll have to delete that fence, I believe. And then we can get a space in. Okay. So it has to be 2. And then we'll bring straight. Beautiful. Okay. So we'll bring that straight. Can it connect to that? It can connect to that. Don't know whether to connect it there. In fact, we will just connect it because I think it's fine if we leave it there. So we can have this come down here. This is Tramline 2 nearly done. Road guidelines, curve. Yeah, nice curve into there. That's that Tramline to Hamilton Park. So we're going to have to do a little bit of landscaping here. Let's kind of have it follow this path here. So we will collect this. Bring the landscaping here. We'll probably get tram in there. Okay, across there. Okay, this is the future tramline here. We did have a bit of difficulty getting it right over here, but we managed to do it. That is the tram lines set up.